I never thought there would be a day when I would look at my older brother, Daniel, with anything other than frustration. Growing up in a small village in Uganda, we were as different as the sunrise and sunset. I, Joshua, was the obedient, quiet one who preferred books and the company of my mother, while Daniel was the rebellious, adventurous spirit who seemed to enjoy nothing more than tormenting me. From childhood, Daniel found ways to push my buttons. He would take my favorite roasted maize without asking, leave me to do the chores alone, and always found a way to take credit for anything good that happened. Our mother, ever the peacekeeper, would remind me, Joshua, one day you will see Daniel's heart. He may seem rough, but God has a way of revealing love in the least expected moments. I never believed her. Our father had passed away when I was 5, leaving Mama to raise us alone. She worked tirelessly in the market, selling sweet bananas and groundnuts to ensure we had food and an education. Daniel, being the eldest, was expected to help more, but he spent more time with his friends than assisting at home. I often resented him for it. Then came the day everything changed. It was the dry season and food was scarce. Mama had fallen ill, leaving Daniel and me to fend for ourselves. With little money left, she instructed me to go to the market and buy food for the week. Clutching the worn-out shillings in my hand, I made my way to the busy market, my heart heavy with worry. As I was walking past the stalls, I felt a strong hand snatch the money from my grip. Before I could react, I saw a tall man in a ragged shirt dart through the crowd. Panic seized me. That money was all we had. I tried to run after him, but my legs felt like lead. Tears welled up in my eyes as the reality of our situation hit me. Just when I thought all hope was lost, I saw a figure dash past me. Daniel. I had never seen him move so fast. He weaved through the maze of people, jumping over baskets and dodging startled vendors. The thief, realizing he was being pursued, picked up speed, but Daniel was relentless. The crowd watched in anticipation, some shouting encouragement, others shaking their heads in doubt. Finally, in one swift movement, Daniel tackled the man to the ground. A struggle ensued, dust rising in the air as they wrestled. People gathered around, murmuring in disbelief. The thief, realizing he had no way out, let go of the money and fled before the crowd could catch him. Daniel stood up, his shirt torn, his forehead scratched, but in his hands was our precious money. As he walked towards me, panting and covered in dust, he held out the money without a word. I took it, my hands trembling. At that moment, I saw Daniel differently. He wasn't just my annoying older brother. He was my protector, my hero. That evening, as we sat around the dimly lit lantern, eating the food we had bought with the rescued money, I looked at Daniel and said something I had never told him before. Thank you. He grinned, stuffing a piece of cassava into his mouth. That's what brothers do. From that day on, something shifted between us. The rivalry softened into understanding. The fights turned into laughter. I saw him through my mother's eyes, a young man shaped by struggles, carrying burdens I had never noticed. Years later, as I prepared to leave for university, I found a note tucked inside my school bag. It read, Joshua, never doubt that I am proud of you. Go make us proud. Your brother, Daniel. Tears filled my eyes as I realized the depth of his love. He had always been my hero. I had just taken too long to see it. And from that day, I never stopped looking.